And we're back.
Hey,
Yay!
we fucking did it.
We're here. It's Thursday morning. It's not really Thursday morning right now, but it's Thursday night the week before this.
Yes.
Feels like the morning.
Yes.
I just woke up.
Yeah, we're here with the Unnaturals. Really hardly need an introduction at all. This is Mr. Bill Heinz, Miss Jen Attaway, Mr. Kevin Bowles. I've fucking never actually
Kevin-
said the
I
last
know, not
name.
the last name.
Kevin's
like, oh,
smoking
fuck.
bowls.
There you
Smoking
go.
bowls.
There you go.
Very
Yes.
cool. I wanted to have everybody on here because I don't. We're trying to kind of have a collection of what I consider one of the big local bands in New Orleans, and we want to just see what's going on with you guys. And
Thank you.
I've hardly ever heard you talk, Kevin.
I
to
know,
be
right?
honest with
Yeah.
you.
I am a quiet man.
He doesn't talk on the shows like
No,
the mic
no.
or
Right.
anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your chance. You're doing all the talking.
Oh.
We
Taking it
nominate
up
you.
for fucking years
Yeah.
now.
2 out of 3 of the Naturals are coming off the Acid Bath show last night, and
Yeah, that's why everybody's
show.
got the shades on. Right, look at my bloodshot shit.
what's
That was
been
great. Sold out show. And, you know,
Right, yeah. I
No-
saw a
no
bunch
one
of
showed up.
videos. I don't know. I guess Bobby went to every goddamn show. Bobby Bergeron.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And she
Like,
just
Jesus.
interviewed Sammy for Paranoid.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
right. Yes. Yeah.
Very extensive interview. It was awesome.
Nice.
And then I did a little 5-question mini interview with Zach too.
oh,
Nice.
very
Since,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
I thought
She-
that
he
was
tore it up.
important to get one of the new guys in there. So.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And Zach's who and
The drummer at Go
oh, okay, very
And
cool.
he's the drummer.
for SBS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I kind of wish the original drummer would have done it, but I don't know why that didn't happen. Still cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
Zach ripped though. He killed it.
Right.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
So what's been going on with Unnaturals, guys?
Well, it just released our new CD.
Nice.
Sleazy listening.
Sleazy listening.
That's what's called there? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
I like that.
Who came up
Hey.
with the title?
Guys, Bill.
Yes.
It's like couldn't let that one go. Yeah,
Been holding on to this forever. Like,
because titles. I mean, it's instrumental. In fact, this whole album's instrumental.
Yeah.
And she usually comes up with the song titles.
Nice.
You know, and it's like you just kind of find a vibe. I don't know. What is your process for coming up with song titles?
I don't know. I guess
Yeah.
I go with the vibe, like you
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
and then it'll make me think of something, and then I'll just go with that train of thought. I don't know.
it's fucking awesome, and I come up with
Staring
fucking
proudly.
hits.
And we always try to do it something like, hopefully, a little interesting and quirky title. That kind
Yeah.
of
Right.
Oh, I came up with Cowpoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
How long?
fit.
How long has the band been together?
13 years.
Since 2007, I
Good
think.
Lord.
18 years.
God,
18.
I'm hard to imagine.
Yeah, 18
That's
years,
crazy.
man.
He was
Wow.
shaving off 6
Have you
years
always
there.
been the drummer for it?
No,
I didn't
mean,
think
I
so.
have been for about shit. Now it's almost 9 years.
Right.
Something like
Damn.
that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He's the longest
It
running.
has been
Right.
that long.
Yeah. Yeah, because for a while, I was like,
Man.
I'd seen you two play with no drummer, and then you'd fill in every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had a couple different drummers before me, and I was kind of more the fourth member. Like I would do the merch.
Ah, yeah.
Design the CDs, all that. you
Right.
know. So when they needed a drummer, it was, just kind of fell in
It
place.
just, yeah, of course.
I already do all
Yeah.
the songs.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, it's good. Like, dude, like every time you play with a new, especially if you got 3 pieces, very small knit group of people, man.
Yeah. Yep.
And dude, like when you add, so changing one thing is like a big,
It's a
Yeah.
fucking
Change.
deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
and dude, like
Especially the rhythm section.
right,
you know,
right,
like
you know,
shit.
because like none of us are good at everything.
Right. Yeah.
And like I'm better at a rock. I'm a rock and roll guitar player, you know.
Yeah.
And if you put me in a polka band, it'd probably sound like shit. but like,
But it'd be the best poker you ever fucking
right,
heard.
right. It would be the most energetic. You know, like but Bill's a real hard driving. Like he's got a punk rock background, man.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
like,
I'm a punk drummer, so when I joined,
Right,
I had
right,
to,
like,
expand my playing.
right,
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But so like in turn it makes you write more up tempo stuff and more
Yeah.
rock because we all want to look good.
Yeah. Play into the
And like,
strings,
and
for sure.
if one guy, you don't want to put someone doing something weird.
Yeah.
It's like I wouldn't want someone to put me doing something weird.
Yeah.
You know, like so, like
Like you said, it's only 3 of you. You're
right,
gonna
right,
fucking-
right, right.
You're
So,
gonna feel
like-
the weirdness.
right.
Yeah.
So if one person's
Yeah.
not comfortable, you're gonna hear it. You know?
Yeah.
And then
But
like
but so it's interesting. But no, but he's added a part where we're just like our rocking songs, not really rocking.
We're driving.
Yeah,
Right,
right. Like
right.
it's a million miles an hour, and like, which is sometimes you want that. You know?
Yeah, every
Yeah.
drummer we had a very different style too. So every
Right.
time we had to start over, they all brought something different to the table. So it kind of
Right, just-
refreshed some of the songs
Yeah.
that we had been playing for
Right. Yeah.
years.
Kind of
So
revamp it a little.
Right,
Without
like-
doing
like-
really anything.
Right?
Yeah.
Like when you only have 3 pieces, if you change, it's a massive thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to be in a Rolling Stones with a bunch of guys on stage and you
Yeah.
replace the rhythm guitars or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It's not going to be the epic change that a 3-piece doing instrumentals is going to be.
Oh
for
yeah,
example.
yeah. Because when we lost our drummer, and then when we got the drummer we have now is a lot more of a punk style thing. It's like,
Right.
oh, well, now everything
It
feels
changes
more
everything.
fucking punk. Like,
Right,
yeah.
but it's not. That's a good. Sometimes you go with
I mean, that's what I
the,
wanted.
the
So yeah,
members that it has, you know.
yeah.
Sets a foundation.
Right. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because the drummer before me was Lana, and she was like core trained. Like I mean,
Shit.
Right, like
Yeah.
like
incredible drummer.
Yeah.
She like I hit harder, so I think we sound more driving.
right.
But she
Yeah.
definitely had more chops.
Right, yeah.
Well, she was like that kind of. I don't want to be insulting or anything, but she's like kind of high school band.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Rudiments.
at the same
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
it gives it a more wooden.
Mm-hmm.
If that
Yeah.
makes any sense.
Yeah, yeah.
You
You
know
get a
what I
little,
mean?
yeah,
Yeah, you know.
more crack out of it, a little more shuffle out of it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
How did you guys start doing music together in the first place, though?
Actually,
We're going for a spy surf.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
actually,
No,
my
yeah.
first idea was like with Jen and I was like to do like all like James Bond covers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
that never happened.
But then, like,
we never did a single one.
No,
No,
shit.
you
It's
guys
like,
should do
maybe
one now.
one. No.
Yeah, man. Like
007 would probably kick ass.
Probably
Right.
fucking crush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, dudes. Like I
In
was
fact,
in
we
a,
should do that.
Yeah.
Right.
That should be a thing.
well, dudes, like I was in a Navy and like I was like kind of like roomed with a guy who like played the Ventures a lot, and I'd never heard him like that.
Right.
And, like I was a kid, and like I was like, man, what is this? Like this is interesting.
Yeah.
And like it stuck with me, like for the whole time I was there. And when I got out, I was like, man, like
I wanna do
no
some
one's
shit like that,
no
yeah.
one's doing something like this.
Is this your first band, Jen, or were you?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
shit.
This is the first band I've ever been in.
Did you
and-
start playing bass in Unnaturals, or have
Yeah.
you been playing for a while?
No, I started not even a year before we started the band.
No shit. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. See, you
Yeah.
guys doing shit now.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
But she played
It's-
piano, so she,
Yeah.
she
I was
knew
always in
music-
band,
music
you know.
right.
Yeah,
in-
it came
in
it came
school
easier,
band.
man,
I know, but you do the
You-
finger pick
uh,
stuff, and
uh,
that shit is crazy.
uh,
how
you-
fast you guys go. It's like, God,
Yeah, it's like 9 miles an
I use
hour,
a
right?
fucking
The
pick.
Yeah.
color spider fingers.
Right? Yeah.
No, but I'll tell you what, man. Like, and especially like most guys that I know that play like are either self-taught or had very little instruction. Because like we're all guys, and we don't want to be told.
I'll fucking
what-
figure it out.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
right,
You'll be
man.
fine. I got it.
It's just the
Yeah, I
man
got it.
way. It's just the man
I ain't no
way.
fucking directions.
Right, right.
I need no directions to know how
Right,
to rock.
right. But I'll tell you what, Jen's prior schooling made her picking shit up. It was like
Right,
bam,
that's
bam,
the thing
like,
too.
I mean, that's the
Being in
thing.
any kind of band before, it's
You
like
know.
I know how
In
to
fact,
follow
the,
a beat and fucking understand how songs run.
Right, right.
First Unnatural show, it was first time I saw her play, and I remember Dave Chandler was there because it was also the
yeah.
Bill's first show. So
Okay,
Oh, nice.
shit, right?
the two, I guess, surfy bands
Bill's
Yeah,
other surf
right.
band.
started at the same time, basically. you
That's
know.
nuts. I didn't know that.
But
That's
Yeah.
I remember Dave Chandler was like blown away. He's like, she's incredible at bass.
Yeah, like
It's
oh yeah,
her
like
first gig ever.
picked it up like bam, bam, bam.
right.
Yeah. And were you guys playing 3-hour gigs at the beginning too?
No,
or-
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
30-minute shows at the first
Yeah.
few.
That
Yeah.
took a while.
Yeah.
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 We do now though. Yeah, we can get up there
But yeah,
for 3
it's-
hours.
We
Right.
can.
I kind of
we could
enjoy
almost
those,
do
man.
4.
Like
I
it's like
think
it's
we
like
had
a.
one.
Probably.
Are those like paying gigs, like good paying?
Oh yeah,
You're doing
yeah.
3
Yeah.
hours.
But
Shit,
I'll
you
tell
know?
you
Yeah.
what, man. Like, and plus, like you can really sink in, like
Yeah,
like really.
I was gonna say, and
You know.
especially with the
Yeah,
stuff you
you-
guys do,
set
it's
a
like, well, now
mood,
I
if
can
you
fucking
will.
Solo out, everybody can kind of fucking
Right,
do your little thing.
right.
because,
Yeah.
we got
Oh, the-
fucking 3 hours.
Right.
And you can
Oh, yeah.
have a set that like goes in one direction and then come back. Like we'll do one that's kind of like more traditional sounding stuff and like classics and things like that. And then we'll have the next one will be the heavy set, and that's where we bring in like the metal covers and the punk covers and stuff like
Motorhead,
that.
Judas Priest, Iron
And
Maiden.
like our heavier, crazier
Yes.
songs.
Yes.
And And then I guess lately we've been doing a whole, we're basically playing the new CD live set.
Yeah, the new album's different. It kind of steered away
Yeah.
from surf. I mean, it's more
Yeah.
just instrumental rock.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know?
No
I mean, it's-
singing at all on it then. Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
I mean,
Right.
it's surfy, but overall, I think it's its own thing.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the longest song you got on there?
Like 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Really?
It'd be
Opus.
longer, honestly. Yeah.
but you know,
think
but
so,
like,
yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
but, I mean, like a thing to understand is like songwriting and doing a 12-minute jam song are very different things.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's very true.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like these are like songs that are written. It's not like a bunch of guys sitting on stage for taking
Right.
blues solos for
Yeah.
10 minutes.
It's actually like
Yeah.
incredibly structured.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, it's like it's a different.
It's very specific.
Yeah,
Right.
it's very different.
Yeah.
And when was your first CD? Because I felt like I went into a record store and saw a CD that was like 2010 or something like
That's
that.
possible.
That's probable.
You know.
I'm trying
we
to
put one out
remember.
really quick when we first.
That-
started.
Yeah,
First
we
Yeah, first EP,
Meet
I
the
think y'all
Unnaturals
did,
was
2009?
we recorded that in my bedroom.
God.
Nice.
I think it was
Shitting
around
old,
2009.
You know,
Yeah, that wasn't good.
And then,
You
won't
see,
be-
like I can see the purity in it. man.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like Motley Crue's first album, where you like hear like.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's not that good.
not that good.
They fucking
not
nothing
that
like
good.
it, you know?
Yeah.
But you know,
I
it's
enjoyed
like
that later in life. Actually, I didn't act.
oh, that album's incredible.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's
like
so
I mean,
good.
like
It's one of my favorites.
I mean,
It's so
like
fucking
they,
good.
they sound like kids, but you can
Yeah.
hear the ideas,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first ideas
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Like the ball's rolling.
Right,
It's
right,
going, yeah,
right,
it's gonna
right.
be-
They're very
it's-
driven. They were unknown when they recorded
Right,
that.
right.
Yeah.
And like Vince Neil sounds like a little kid.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, what's
Yeah.
that, 18 or
something like that.
Yeah,
Quite
you know?
young. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, what was the first full length? Was it Betty?
I guess it was.
Do you guys play songs
Yeah.
off that first
Attack of
album?
the 50
Yeah,
Foot
sure.
Nice.
Sure.
Shit.
Yeah, actually, we brought one of
They
them
sound
back.
better now.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't some of the songs in the EP and other albums now? I know
Well,
we
Darren
revamped
Darren
one of them.
Yeah,
Darren Crowley-
like
Darren Crowley,
our
Welcome
first
to
EP
the
had like
Sunset.
live songs, and we ended up like because I mean it was fucking duct tape, and bubble gum.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like
electronic
yeah,
drum
just
set.
like
Nice.
you know
Yeah.
like
It
whatever
sounded
sounded
okay,
decent.
It was a Roland, so it was a good kid. But
Yeah.
like
Right.
you can tell.
Yeah, right.
It's an electronic drum set.
Just to make it easy to record.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Right. Yeah.
And that's when
I actually recorded.
Dano
Like, I didn't know what I was
drum-
doing, so I was like kind of learning as I went.
You put it in a computer.
I feel bad for everyone who
thing.
bought that.
What
I'd
was?
like to offer a refund.
I'm buying it now if I see it.
Meet the Unnaturals. That's what it was called. Meet
Oh,
the
jeez.
Unnaturals.
Yes.
And they stuck around anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and then Betty was the next one, which I recorded
Yeah.
it like in my rehearsal room in Fontainebleau. Like I
Time
recorded it.
50
That was
for
when
Betty.
Dano was on drums.
yes.
And
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it turned out great. Like I mean, we just took all our time, like to make sure it sounded great going in. That was because you go to studio, spend a fortune, but you got to kind of knock it out.
You definitely do.
You're
Yeah.
paying by the
Yeah.
hour basically. But
Yeah.
like with that, we just we could
The
take our
time to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I think it was
I mean,
a
like-
very, very true version of the band.
Yes, and these like music's like. Have you ever been like down like on the ground floor and like someone threw your keys at you, and you missed it, but you thought they went over there. So you like walk over there, but they weren't there, so you have to pivot and walk. Oh, I see him now. Like it was kind of like that. Like it. I mean, like it wasn't like a great set plan. It was.
I get you.
Yeah,
You're finding your way as you go.
Right. Like it was kind of like clumsily finding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
but that album.
We're still offering
One
refunds
thing-
for that.
one thing that we do though, I feel like a lot of bands,
That's all
Yeah.
right.
like a lot of bands will, they'll have songs and you don't hear them until they put the CD out.
Mhm.
But we kind of do it the opposite way. We've been playing the songs before we record
That's the
them
way we do
live.
our shit,
Right.
Yeah.
right.
Well, it's been a
Test it.
year.
And
I
so
guess
by
we
the
should
time we
fucking,
go
like,
in there,
put
we've
these in
already got
somewhere. Yeah.
ideas of all the little things we want to add, the little flair, the little extras,
Some
and
of
all that
shit too, 'cause,
stuff.
I mean, honestly, I feel like if you don't gig it at least once, you don't know what you're doing with it.
And-
There's
Yeah.
a little something that's gonna happen when you're on
Right.
stage. that,
Like
You know,
Be
maybe-
comfortable before.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Plus, you get feedback.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
If it sucks, like
Do they
we play
like
this
it?
song like 10 times and no one gives a
Yeah,
fuck,
right.
you
Maybe
know?
we just don't do that
Right,
fucking
right.
one. Yeah.
Right.
Because there are songs I've recorded with other bands, and I feel like I listen to the recordings now. I'm like, man, I played that so much better now. We
I
should
had
have waited a
that
little bit.
Exact same shit when I
Right.
joined with Bad Moon Lander. 'Cause it was like I went into the studio like 3 months after joining, and then it took a fucking year to finish everything. And by the time the year was done, it's like I already play these songs so much differently now. Like more flourishes, more things that I like. That's
Right.
very root note when
I
I
can
fucking
say with
recorded it.
the new album that we played it so much that when we recorded it, it was cozy.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, like,
we've
it
been
went
playing
easy.
them for a
That's
while.
nice.
went easy.
Yeah, nice and easy to get
Yeah,
banged out.
Don't
Yeah.
don't you feel like though that like, you go to the recording just so you can like move on from those songs and finally like get those recorded so you can start writing new songs? That's
Oh,
what I
man.
always feel like whenever we
Yeah.
played them live enough. Like we
Yeah.
just got to record these before
I don't
like
have to fucking worry about
yeah
it anymore.
I want to move on
Right.
from this or
Like we got it. We got
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
exactly.
Like I mean, I'd say it with them, man. Like, there's two schools of thought, and like every musician I know is like I've never been happy with anything I've ever done in my entire life.
There
bro.
you go.
You know,
What,
it's just,
recording
it's
it?
just and so like
You usually have to settle for
Right,
right,
yeah,
but it's all of it settling, right?
Right.
It's like even like after you're done recording and you hear like you know
I-
on that
yeah,
one
I
There
always
are
have to-
songs he will refuse
just
to
let it go.
play.
Just
There's
let it
songs
go.
that like they're just gone from
We
the
had
set
that
now.
shit
He will
too.
just not play them
That's
I
anymore.
start getting used
It's
to 'em
recorded.
real
I don't have to
quick.
fucking worry about it ever again.
Yeah,
Like if
well,
you want to hear it, buy the fucking album.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
it's
Like-
definitely on there.
Yeah.
I will say though, man, like it's kind of a musician's curse. Like we're never gonna be happy.
No, you gotta let it go.
But I'll tell you what, dude. Like it's like climbing that mountain, and you're never gonna reach the top, but you're still climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
like, you
after
know, like,
listening,
you know,
getting fucking mixed down
it's just
5,
the-
6,
it's just
7
the-
times, like
Right,
I don't
right.
fucking
Gotta
care
get the
anymore.
analogy.
I know.
I love it.
right?
It's kind of like when you sip in a
can't leave
cup
it
and it
alone.
gets down to
I
the
have to
fucking
leave it
bottom
alone.
right there. And
Bill, do you feel like a drummer more than a guitarist? Like considering
Yeah, I mean, I originally started as a guitarist when I was a kid, but
Right.
like I became a drummer because I couldn't find a drummer. You know,
that's
And
yep.
it was
That
like when I
sounds
was
right.
like 12 or 13 when I picked up drums. And you know, at first I sucked, but like you know, because I'm self-taught.
Yeah.
After a year, it kicked in. But I've definitely become more of a drummer than a guitarist. you know?
Yeah.
Like I still play guitar with the Bills, but I played drums in like 6 bands.
So many other bands. Yeah.
yeah, fucking Severin was talking about Raid and saying how awesome it
Yeah.
is. It's like everything's so
Yeah, we're
driving
actually-
and everything. And I felt the same way whenever you started playing for the Unnaturals because I did see you guys with different drummers before.
Right.
Yeah.
And, like, 'cause-
Yeah.
different feet. You know, everything's
Yeah,
different.
it's
feel,
got-
man.
yeah.
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 What number drummer are you in this band?
Technically
Four.
the fourth.
Fourth.
Oh, okay.
There was also an additional
Like Spinal
percussionist at
Tap.
one
They,
point.
They had Don
Yeah.
first, and then Dano, which Dano played with Kev, and we're only in it for the
Yeah.
money.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
they were
Well, Don did
a
too,
great
but on a
team
different
as far as
instrument.
like he's very
Yeah.
organic drummer, and they had jammed together for years already.
Good friend.
So he was great, but you know, basically once he left Atlanta, came in, like I was saying, she had the chops.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she was core
Technical.
trained
Yeah.
and really like not as hard of a hitter, but like a great drummer.
Yeah.
you know?
Don't worry about any
You know.
fills. Don't worry about nothing. It's gonna
Yeah.
be on. Yeah.
So when I
But
stepped
dude,
in,
like-
it was
like I
more
said-
energy, you know.
Like I'll say this though, bro. Like with everything, there's give and take.
mm-hmm.
Like there's no such thing as everything's good on this end. You know, like it's give and take with everything.
What's it like?
And like with her, yes, you would get good feels, but it was a very
Yeah.
robotic
Yeah.
type
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna get raw energy or excitement
Yeah.
because she's very.
She was more,
Trained.
I
more
guess.
like a metronome.
I
Is that right
guess.
to say, Jen? Like
I'm
she's very
I'm
robotic.
thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, I guess you make
It's
a point
true.
here.
It is what it is. You know?
I guess I didn't realize it at the time.
Yeah, like like at the time you don't, but no,
But
but
yeah.
she's like as far as like a point where you're really excited and going hard and the energy's, but she was very steady, man.
Laser,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, which is not it's just different,
Not a bad thing.
different things.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I mean that's generally how drummers should be. you
Yeah.
know.
Right. Yeah.
But I think with,
But-
with the way he writes, like a lot of it,
Emotion
has to be
and the excitement, you
Organic.
want to,
Yeah.
you know,
some
Yeah.
push and pull, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
feel the song out a
Make the
little.
exciting parts exciting and the chill parts.
right,
low
right,
key,
like,
you know.
like I was like it's just like life, man. Like you don't get anything for free, and you don't. lose anything without gaining anything, man. Like there's like you know, like this. It's
give and take.
The
for
nature
sure.
of the
Yeah.
universe, right?
Yin
You
and
know,
yang.
like,
Who brings in riffs first? Do you find?
Kev writes everything.
He writes
Okay.
the songs.
Oh, okay. And then, are you guys doing any covers on this new album as well, or
No.
just all?
We don't
originals?
record the covers.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Nice.
Very
Yep.
smart.
We actually, did.
you know,
We
we
were gonna
started
put
to-
out like an EP or something,
never all
and just
covers.
just put it out at like
That'd
the
be
merch
good. I
table,
like
not
that
put it
idea.
online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know what
Yeah, but,
happened
like,
to the
we just-
songs.
legal
The
stuff
guy.
though, it's a man.
We
A
planned
nightmare,
on going
know?
back to
Nightmare.
add more, and we didn't. I mean, we technically have like decent versions of some of the covers we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Which one of them actually was Judas Priest, the Ripper, was her singing,
Nice.
Yeah.
which is
Yes.
awesome.
That's what I was. Gonna ask
That's
you
when I
guys.
sing
A
with
rare-
the
a
covers.
rare- you
That's
know,
the,
Yeah.
Do
Who
you
would
guys
pick that?
Did Kiss
Excuse me.
the '80s years just
Yes.
recently?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that's right.
We
So-
take on projects. Like
Yeah.
lately, it's been '80s Kiss, and which was his idea, which was great because we all grew up listening to Kiss, and
Yes.
I only
everybody
had
does
one
70s.
shitty Kiss album.
Was
when I
80s
growing
Kiss
up.
no makeup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
All
Heaven's
right,
on
yeah.
Fire,
That's what
look
I
it up
thought,
and all.
yeah.
Talking
All right.
neon pink. neon
Uh-huh,
green.
yeah.
I had, I had
do
the
know.
Unholy album, and it was
The
The
terrible.
ugly side,
Yeah.
like no one likes to talk about, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they still had some good ones.
It's not
They
strut.
fucking-
No, I loved it. We had a great time.
Yeah, it was
But
Jesse
yeah,
fun.
Tripp.
Guilty pleasure Kiss songs for me.
Yeah,
me
for
too.
sure.
Me
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a totally
Yeah,
guilty
you-
pleasure.
It
kind of
is,
thing,
you know.
You do
And
Alice Cooper as well.
Yeah, we had done
Yeah.
that before, and it was
Nice.
we specifically '70s Alice Cooper, like the original Alice
Uh-huh.
Cooper
Yeah.
band,
Yes.
and that shit was fun. Like basically, she sings, and for Alice Cooper, we had our
Nice.
buddy Roy come and play bass, and
Yeah.
Very nice man.
Jesse Tripp was doing some backing for that, but she's doing most of the leads for the Kiss stuff. So basically, we kind of add
Yeah.
musicians when we do those cover sets,
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
usually,
man.
if we just play the 3-piece, then she sings. If there's any singing, it's her.
I was about to ask, are you the one doing like all the singing? 'Cause I don't
Yes.
ever hear him. I've seen you
Yeah.
sing, but never him.
And
Yeah.
does Bruiser plays with you guys as well.
Yeah, he joined us.
Yeah,
for
for
the
the
stuff.
Kiss,
Kiss stuff,
the '80s
yeah.
Kiss stuff.
Who
Nice.
was who?
I was Eric Carr as a drummer.
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah,
we ended up
yeah.
having
Never
like
mind.
3 Paul Stanleys because we had Craig Oob from High
Yeah.
also was doing vocals.
Nice.
We're basically throwing everything at it, you know,
Everything,
like-
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
But it's so fun. You know?
I used
saw-
to have fucking Paul Stanley guitar strings. Those are the ones I used when I was growing up.
Very cool.
It's funny.
That's all you need.
They fucking worked. They definitely did the trick.
Were they the cheapest ones there?
Yeah, I think they were on sale, but like I used to beat the shit out of the guitar. And they
I would
never
say,
fucking broke. Like,
I would
All
say
right.
they were probably the sexiest ones there.
I mean, it has his face on it. Like, man, let me get this out of the store quick.
I
And we
didn't
had
know that.
what you need a break.
Yeah, more
And we had
beers.
talked about wanting to do a Motley Crue set.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
Hey,
feel like
give me
that's
one.
gotta
Underrated,
happen.
you know,
Can you give me one?
underrated.
That's got to be like
Some Motley Crue,
collectively
dude.
probably our favorite band.
I would love
Yes,
Motley Crue.
us
I would
three.
love, but like it's like every band that I have, nobody could sing like that. Nobody could do
Yeah.
that.
Oh, Vince,
Like,
dude, Vince at his prime was badass.
Yeah, and I
Fucking
saw
king
him.
of
I
the
saw him
road,
live
bro.
as a kid, you know.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
But
Nice.
for me, you can't beat Too Fast for Love. First album, you know what I mean?
anybody else need?
Grab them if you got them.
Yeah, I got a few for sure.
Well, here it
They're
is.
for us. They're for everybody.
Thanks, my brother.
Of course.
All right,
And
Brute
he have
Time.
his fucking Doritos, so he's all.
People
It is,
watching this are
um,
gonna trip out because I don't drink beer.
But the cover sets kind of popped up from like I booked this mass band ball thing usually around Halloween.
Okay.
And like the Bills did L7, Unnaturals did
Nice.
Alice Cooper, like
Yeah.
specifically the '70s stuff.
Yeah.
And what else do we have for that first year? So I remember our buddies the Chodes came in and did a Misfits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I did another one though. What the fuck? I did
You
like
did
them.
L7. You did.
Bills did L7.
I do love
Was
some
that when you
L7.
did the Sonics? No, that was this year.
No, Sonic.
I'm up and down on
Belmont's did the
L7.
Sonic.
They're all right.
Oh, I like them a lot.
I'm up and down.
I love them. I love them.
What do you think?
They got that fucking documentary on Tubi. It's fucking so good.
Pretend we're dead.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, like, can I say something controversial?
Do you have to?
No,
I don't cut anything, so you can say whatever you want, but like it'll be on.
dude.
there.
Like, if a guy band came out with albums like L7 did, they would have got laughed out of the
Oh
fucking
shit.
oh,
You're an ass.
He's an ass.
That's not even a controversial opinion.
not
It's just a bad opinion. It's an
It's my
incorrect
opinion.
Good.
It's just my opinion.
Because actually, Bricks Are Heavy is my favorite album in the
It's
world.
a fucking
so
great album.
We
It's
have
so good.
very different opinions.
Yeah, it's all you know.
Well, who got you started to play guitar in the first place? Like,
What-
really, what was the band that inspired you to play guitar?
Oh, probably Kiss, I would say.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was and plus, like when you're first growing up and learning, it was like within my ability to get close to it because it's not the hardest thing in the world.
No, yeah.
Yeah, they
You,
keep
you know,
it
so like
simple.
it was
Right,
within
yeah.
my. I could see results. You know, like
You
trying
start
to learn
feeling
their
like you're
stuff.
really rocking.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it sounds like it's almost and like a Judas Priest, like '70s Judas Priest.
That's some good. Yes.
Huh.
They have
That was
that.
great, but like I had a song
think I
book
knew
and
that.
I could get it close to what they were doing.
Nice.
Or something.
What
yeah,
about?
I mean, Kiss got me into music as a kid. My brother used to paint me up like Gene
No
Simmons
shit,
and Paul
yeah.
Stanley when I was like 3 years old. You know, so that was a big one for me getting into music too.
What about you, Jen?
Well, when I was real little, my brothers were always listening to like Van Halen, Iron Maiden,
All good.
Ozzy.
All the greats.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember all the posters on the wall. That's why I'm like, I'm looking around. I'm
The
like,
first solo Ozzy I got
but-
into was like fucking No More Tears. It was
Yeah.
like '91. I was 11,
Oh,
I
yes.
think. And,
Oh my God!
My first fucking metal
I was
album
like-
I was
Wait,
into was
what?
like the
Wait
Black
wait a
Album.
second.
Were you?
Yeah,
Jesus. All right.
yeah, long life, bro.
Now, my brother got me into stuff real young because my brother's 10 years older. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I-
it. My brothers
I
are
grew
10
up
and
on
13
rock,
years older than me.
basically.
Yeah.
Which is like
You know,
good.
That's the
in
way.
my
Yeah.
opinion.
That's the way to be.
But then I started going to school and I got into Tiffany and Michael Jackson
Well, that's all right.
and New
Also
Kids on the
bangers,
Block.
also
Yeah.
good songs, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe not, I don't know
what
if
is
I
like?
can do New Kids, but I mean.
No, the music is
Ain't
not
gonna
good.
tell.
They were cute. They were
I'll tell you
cute.
what, though, man. Like the whole time I was playing, like rock and roll and all that, you still have that like NXS and Duran Duran and
Yeah.
like in your
There
like
was some good
peripheral
stuff.
Right.
ear, you know, like so like you want to write songs that first of all people like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like no one wants to go out there and this is my ugly feeling, or, you know, but like but yeah, man, like so like you know what melody is and you know what's people enjoy and catchy and things like that. You know?
Yes.
Hopefully you
Right. Yeah.
try to
Hopefully you know
understand
what the
it.
fuck you're doing up there.
Right, you know.
yeah. Well, one thing about like his guitar playing, he always says that like it has to tell a story.
Yeah,
like,
it's got to
being
be
instrumental.
something. It's got to build
The
this something.
music's got to do
It's
the
got to.
talking.
Yeah. It really does.
So
you
like
know.
it's the thing like
gotta
you know,
move.
and you know like say how you approach a solo or something like that.
Yeah, like, I
it's
mean,
got to
like,
have a purpose.
It's got to have a like it's like
just wanking. You know?
Right,
Yeah.
Dude, like it's not unlike life. Like every little thing you should do should have some, you know, you know, you know
beginning,
like
middle,
a
and
goal or you're trying to get to or something. You know?
I've seen you guys. Danny Nick was on here just recently, and he's jumped up on stage and did Pretty Vacant
Suplex?
with you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Good man.
That's the only song I've seen, but I'm sure he's done
Yeah,
something
we
else.
talked about maybe adding another tune because what it was
Did he?
when he owned Portside Lounge,
I don't
that
think
was
so.
very much like a home base. It was a perfect bar.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good time.
Yeah,
It was
I
like
missed that
like
bar.
a tiki punk rock
I
bar
miss
kind
that
of.
place.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
sure.
So
I only played
Unnaturals
there once.
Fit in perfect.
Oh, it's good, bro. Like you know,
We played the first and
we actually
last
played the
show.
last show
Nice.
there. Like,
Okay.
last night.
First
We
show
played
too.
the first show too.
and a
I
line
didn't
between.
remember that.
But no, he ran a killer place, and you know, like the tiki drinks and the vibes of the place, like really suited us. So
Yeah.
it was kind of natural for him to jump up and sing a song with us, which ended up being Sex Pistols, which was killer.
Yeah.
But we had talked about maybe doing like Asian Orange,
Yeah.
Bloodstains.
Yeah.
Bloodstains.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
feel like that's a crowd pleaser.
That's a good one.
That
Yeah.
would be
That's a
good.
good one.
But yeah, it's funny too because I remember one show we played at Checkpoints that we were doing instrumental and he was there and it was maybe a parade night. It was like packed and like he got up and just like
He
threw it
destroyed
down.
the
Suddenly it was a
stage.
fucking punk show. Oh shit! Beer everywhere. The fucking stage was soaking wet. Like
Yeah.
damn, what happened at 3 minutes right there? Damn. No, he's awesome though, man.
Yeah.
And
I
we
will say
missed
this, dude.
Portside.
Like,
Yeah.
as far as like, dude, like, you know, like, guys who haven't got their return yet.
They're due.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like this guy, like, helped so many bands out. Went and bought a place at his own expense, and I lost a ton of money. And I love Danny, but he's getting the shit back.
Yeah.
But and really paid the price so other people could do their shit.
Mm-hmm.
that guy's a fucking saint, dude. You know,
Yeah,
like,
for
like
sure.
a nice guy.
Gotta
And
have a new-
humble if you meet him. You know, like I mean, good dude. He gave a lot of guys a chance.
Yeah, that's
Spent
for
a lot,
sure.
like gambled like a lot of his own money trying to get things started. I mean, like I can't say enough about him.
Right,
Man.
yeah.
Fucking cool guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. And,
You
and
know.
Suplex rules, man. They've
Right.
been
Yeah.
around
For
over,
fucking
over
Jesus.
25. They're almost 30 years old now.
Jesus.
And they've got a new album coming out.
Yeah.
Just
They're
like
still
you
good.
guys.
It's still good.
Yeah, they-
like
That's another band that could do like 3-4
Those-
hour sets.
yeah, and
They
like
got
it
so
doesn't
much
get boring.
material.
Like they'll bring it up and
Yeah.
put it. You know.
Yeah, because they got the chill, they got the
Crescendos.
heavy, they
Yeah.
got the rocking and driving
Yeah.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can really
They
tailor
got
around.
a great range.
You guys do
Yeah.
shit like that? You know, if you're doing smaller
yeah,
shows, just like
sure.
we're tailoring it
Sure.
for this, you know,
Yeah.
like
If it's a long
There's
set,
enough.
we have a few hours to really.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
one,
Yeah, sure. You have to make it not.
One
not too
Easter
boring,
that
yeah.
we played at Portside, it was like, it was a daytime show, real low key. So we did like old, kind of specifically surf instrumentals
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
low key stuff. And
Yeah.
it's got its own vibe. Like we really could do like 3 completely different types of sets.
yeah.
You
That's
know,
what I'm
like-
saying.
We used
Yeah.
to get a lot more gigs where they would express they wanted a specific something.
Yeah, like-
you know,
Gotcha,
like
right.
Which is
they,
kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
Like-
Like, I figured you guys not having vocals, it seems like it would be really flexible for you guys to do different kinds of things. You
Yeah.
could do
Right, sure.
Yeah.
weddings,
Oh,
you
we
could
play-
do fucking
We play
functions.
some weird stuff, man. Like,
Yeah. Weddings
we
and
used to get
strings, like
some like, oh,
elevator
we want you
music
to play your
shows and things
spookier
like that.
sounding stuff.
Yeah,
we
we
want you
played,
to play your
the
more
Luke
surf
Guru
classic
werewolf
stuff.
party.
Like,
Yeah.
a
yeah.
bunch of werewolves dancing.
I enjoyed
along.
that.
Played the Hotel
God
Peter
damn.
and Paul in the church. You know,
Yeah.
played
Oh, they made
class in
us
the church.
play as quietly as we could.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
one
That
of
was
the
a
shows that I keep
corporate
telling you.
event.
Oh,
Because we
Wait,
were just
uh,
supposed to be background music, but it's a
start
church.
jamming.
It's got
That's
amazing
so
acoustics.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it's
We
made
can't
for.
help
Remember that?
ourselves.
Yeah, we got to play the Black
Oh,
Sabbath
the
song.
foundation room. We
people
almost
think-
got thrown out of the foundation
Really?
room because we
Yeah.
couldn't get quiet
By
enough.
the end,
yeah.
we're like, "Fuck this, let's play
That's
Holiday
it.
in
You know who
Cambodia."
gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Nice, yes. We're getting fucking kicked out anyway. That's fucking
Yeah,
fun.
we ended up doing Dead Kennedys and Iron Maiden. Like, fuck it, man.
Nice.
Like, obviously,
Right.
we're not.
They
playing
were
here
so
again.
mad.
Right,
I
who
was
gives
so.
a fuck?
Yeah.
I remember one guy kept coming out from the back, and he was just so mad every time.
Yeah.
I know. Like, I mean, and it's kind of like, haven't you seen us? Like, what
It's
we
like
do,
you
man?
booked
Like,
us.
You're
Yeah.
right. Did you
I
just
even
fucking,
asked the
like,
woman who
scroll and
booked
just
us, like,
stop?
have you
Right, right.
checked this out? Yeah, and she's like, oh yeah, I love
Oh,
you guys.
yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, I think you guys could play in the street in New Orleans if you wanted to.
Right.
I have
Yeah.
said that before. I have said I would
Bust
like
it up a
to
little.
get like little mini amps and go
Fuck
busk
yeah.
and see.
I don't know.
I think
Yeah,
it'd be
I think it'd
fun.
crush. I think it would be good.
Those
Curious
guys,
to
like,
see
dude,
how
like-
much
like-
money
Yeah,
we
that's
get
what-
doing
It's
that
hard
too.
competition out there. Like,
I know, right? Yeah.
those fucking breakdancing dudes and the
Guys flipping all over the
magician
place.
guy.
Right.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
that's,
it's-
a lot of competition.
It's turf war in the quarter. Too.
It is. That's another thing. It's
You
like
can't just
you
pop
don't
up
just
anywhere.
fucking show up. No.
What are
Yeah.
you surf guys doing in the
You think you're just gonna set up in Jackson Square and not fucking come talk to Big Roy?
Oh wow.
That's funny. Have you? How far out have you guys played? Like, or is it mainly in New Orleans?
Mainly-
No,
Yeah,
no, like
yeah.
Alabama, Texas.
Yeah, I mean, we hit the Gulf
Florida.
Coast.
We
Yeah.
did Memphis.
Yeah, like
we
we're a
did
very
southern
Memphis.
man.
Yeah, I was gonna say like keep it, south. Yeah.
Yeah, because as far as
Yeah.
extensive tour, we've never really done that. But
Yeah,
like,
but
we'll
like
do
a
extended weekend kind of trip,
Knoxville.
right?
Right?
We don't have a car that's practical for
Tennessee.
touring.
Right,
Yeah.
And I hate to be that band that's like gotta get backline in every city. I mean,
Yeah,
we
right.
can.
Isn't that annoying?
We
when
have.
someone
We will.
comes in, they're like, "Can we borrow your
Everything.
Did you
Yeah,
fucking make
everything,
it here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a pick that I found in
Because-
the bottom
Yeah,
of the
right,
van.
right,
That's
right.
all I brought. Sorry.
Yeah, we're usually pretty self-contained. Like
That's
at
the way to
shows,
be.
Yeah.
like,
I'd rather that shit any
like,
day.
we don't need much,
I don't
like-
want to fucking rely on anybody.
Yeah,
at all,
it's
you know?
silly,
Yeah.
bro.
I'd rather fucking
like-
run all
like-
my own sound too, because I don't want to pay that fucking guy
Yeah.
to fuck
Yeah.
it up. You know?
Because
Yeah.
as instrumental, sometimes we almost wouldn't even need a PA other
Right.
than to announce things. you
Yeah,
know?
right.
Or, if she sings a few songs.
Yeah.
But
You're talking
technically-
like one vocal.
What is the songs that you
Yeah.
sing, Jen? Because like, is it a reworked song?
What are you doing?
Struggle is real, Jim.
sorts of headgear.
It's so much. It's the hats. The
struggle is real.
I still don't have it right.
It's
but
not.
It's okay.
Fucking-
No, you don't look right.
Looks good. Looking good over there.
Put the hat on top of.
I feel comfortable.
So your vocals, I think your vocals started with the Danzig song, huh?
I think well.
Wait, hold on.
Because whenever I
Reverend
saw
Horton
you guys
Heat,
play at the
I Can't
Drifter,
Surf.
I thought it sounded like a 50s song. But I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
realize what
Right,
song it
right.
was that I was hearing.
Yeah, there's the. All right, so I think
The
Reverend
Danzig,
Horton
I'm the
Heat
one.
was first.
Oh,
I can't surf.
Which is kind of just a chant. It's not so much singing.
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't.
I can't surf.
And then
I wouldn't
that
put
and
Mariah
then- and
Carey
then
on that,
Danzig.
bro.
It's my kind of song.
Yeah, the Danzig song, like where she really sings, you know, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
and generally it was a guitar and vocal tune.
Yeah.
It would be a chance for me to go smoke a cigarette outside of some
Perfect,
shit,
right?
but,
Yes, I love songs like that.
I'll chime in here and there.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll do like I mean like it's a good change of pace. Like it makes things feel more personal, bro.
Yeah.
If you're playing a big loud rock show and you stop the, hey, turn off the lights and everybody comes and like does a little acoustics. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
it's
the variety.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
And when you play instrumental, you kind of need variety.
Right, yeah. And
Yeah.
you do Cemetery of Frost, too. Are you singing in that?
No,
Not at
just
all?
bass.
Okay. I was like, there we go. Yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Is that your first metal band being in anything like that heavy?
No, because you got with the split lips and
That was punk.
shit.
Yeah,
I'd
Yeah, that's-
so I
technically
fronted
that
that
would be a
one.
I mean, yeah, I guess heavy like
yeah,
that.
I guess
I'm
so.
sorry.
Because I did like a brief thing with the Weather Warlock band. I
That
guess
sounds
that was
heavy.
metal.
Metal-ish.
What's it called?
The Weather Warlocks.
The Weather
Quintron?
Warlock, because
It
Quintron
does
has
sound-
that
does sound
machine.
pretty heavy metal.
it does.
It's the weather music therapy thing that he has. It takes
sounds
like a
pretty
like
new
I don't know how it works.
It's
I'm
okay.
stumbling
It's
trying to
alright.
explain it, but it's
Basically, he
It takes-
invented a device that uses the weather and turns it to music. Like it can change the pitch and I
What
don't know,
the
it's-
fuck?
yeah. But he's got
I
he's
know,
got like a
sometimes it's
control
It's over my head,
board.
bro.
It's awesome though.
He's
man.
got a
I like
control
that,
board
but,
so
like,
he
what?
can actually manipulate it though, and so then he started forming bands around it, and so the device is actually the Weather Warlock, and
Yeah, it kind of.
But he did, like,
pulse.
a band for a while, and that was the heavier thing, and that was the one I was in. He did one that was kind of not surf. What would you call not
I don't know. It's all kind of experimental a bit.
Right.
You know?
not exotica, but like it was
But,
something like almost tropical. I don't know.
Tropical.
Almost, but yeah, he did. He went in a totally different direction, so he had a totally different band. So I wasn't in that one.
Right.
Yeah, but and yeah, she sang for Split Lips, which is
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
straight up punk rock.
So that was
Right.
punk.
Do you play drums?
So
for
yeah,
that as
Cemetery
well?
Frost was
Yeah.
my
In a
is my
dress?
first metal band.
Nice.
Yeah, well, a lot of times
Oh, it's
it's
in
a
Maggot
old lady,
Sandwich?
like,
Yeah.
like a
Nice.
bamboo and hair
Yeah.
with rollers
Nice.
and glasses
Fuck yeah.
and shit.
Is that, you guys still doing that? Is that still?
It's Pam, the guitar player, moved out of state, so
Yeah.
like it's not like the band broke up. It's just she doesn't.
Whenever,
live in
yeah.
town.
Whenever she can come in, maybe we set
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
up. Yeah, I hear you.
We're like a once a year kind of band now.
And we played in
Pretty
Maggot
much.
Sandwich together for a while when Mike was living in New Orleans. We were the rhythm section.
And he had Rolling for the Honey and he in the Swinging Doors at one point.
Yeah, he was in Swinging Doors.
Yeah,
for a
like
while.
I actually went and played country for a while, man.
Yeah, he
But-
did.
but- but-
What?
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I would
but-
never
but
have
no.
guessed ever.
Yeah. but dude's like,
He was like, wherever will I find a hat
I
for
was
this
saying,
band?"
you're right. But
Which I
like,
have to wear.
I love this hat. I have to make a band.
but dude's like I'll say it's like with country, it's like I feel like a mad scientist. Like I can do whatever I want, bro. It's kind of like background noise, but like you know, like I mean, like I mean, like how do I say it? Like with rock and roll,
No, it's good. I liked it.
like you know, like the solos and things like real up front, man. Like a big, hey, look at this, you know. But with country, you kind of have room to play in the background. It's not.
Right.
It's not as
But
scrutinized. Yeah.
instrumental country or just?
No, it's like we had a singer along.
Oh, okay, cool.
But like you know, but it's understated. It's not like you're not the main one. It's kind of
Right.
understated. You're kind of trying to make the guys you're playing with look good, I guess. You know,
Gotcha.
it's a
Okay.
whole different
Yeah,
animal.
which is crazy. Cause
Yeah,
like,
it's a different
it feels
animal.
like, you know,
I know, like
any kind of blues
if you see
band,
the
it's
Unnaturals,
like-
I'm all like,
Right, yeah.
You
Up
know,
front.
like, hey, look at that, bro. You know.
What lick was that?
Yeah,
Look at this shit.
Look at that gun. Yeah, there it
Look
is.
what I do here, you motherfucker.
Did you see this shit?
Right, you see this? Hey guys, like,
I'll be over here. If you
Yeah.
do.
right, like, hey guys, like, here's the move.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
So, do you guys have any ideas for like projects you're going to do in the future, or anything you can talk about?
You're writing new music.
Yes.
Because now that we got the CD done, and
See, that's
it
what I
took-
felt like,
It took
yeah.
years to get that thing done. Like between
Yeah.
writing it,
Oh,
Kinda like
the pandemic.
kind of
Yeah,
the
like,
whole
it
pandemic
was
that-
Oh,
wrote it.
fuck.
oh,
Yeah.
tough
Where did you
times.
guys record this one?
The bass and drums were tracked
Right behind
by a
you.
guy named Jacob.
Jacob
where was
Herman?
Easy listen.
Jacob
Yeah.
Herman?
Was it Downman
Downman Sounds? Yeah.
New
I
Orleans
hadn't
East.
heard not that shit. All right.
And
yeah.
then we did the guitar and all the accessory instruments at Hightower with James. So James did the mix down.
Yeah.
I think we're
Yeah.
thinking
James
about
Whitten.
trying to fucking get over that way.
Yeah.
We hit up a couple
Yeah.
people and we haven't heard shit back from them.
Or it's just too hard. I gotta go through two people. It's like,
He's a
you're not.
busy guy, and he goes out of town a lot too. But
Right.
like,
But
if you
everybody
could
we
record
know is
with him
fucking
over
going there. Like everybody, and all their albums are coming out so fucking nice,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
clean, like
'Cause he's
so
like-
good.
He knows the music and he knows how to record it.
Right.
Like, you know, I
Yeah.
remember when I was younger going to studios, we kind of would just pick studios out of the yellow pages.
Of course,
whatever
yeah,
the fuck.
yeah. It's like
But,
I can
like,
afford
they didn't
this.
know punk.
Right.
Right, yeah.
But with James, he knows the shits.
Right,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
He's quick. So he's
I
great-
feel like
great
we've
with
That
that
never-
shit. 'Cause I don't like having to explain what my music's supposed
Yeah, I
to
feel like
sound
we've had to
you
do
know,
that. It's like we're a fucking punk band. Just make
Just make it
everything
sound like
loud.
fucking punk, man. Shit.
Yeah, it's like
James is almost telekinetic or something. Like you don't have to say much. He knows what you're going for.
Yeah, I like
That's
that
he picks up on
telepathic.
it,
Yeah.
You know?
Just so you know.
What's that?
Telepathic. Telekinetic means he can
Oh,
move
he can
things
move
with his
shit,
mind.
yes. He actually makes me play better. Like,
I'm an X-Men nerd. I know the difference.
I'll take that. You know?
I'll take it.
We're starting fires in the next room. No, he's great to work with, though. But
He's like adjusting your tuning.
yeah, motherfucker's out of tune.
do not fuck with this. Do not fuck with me. Telekinetic. Now, like, I read too much Stephen King.
Oh,
maybe,
my
I don't know.
goodness.
Right, yeah.
I will say this though,
Fire
guys.
starter.
Like, I will say, it'd be like,
He's adjusting
one
the
more
knobs
beer.
from him. No.
and like, I will say this though, guys. Like,
Arms not long enough.
I will
Bill,
say this,
you
man.
lanky
Like,
bastard can't.
Let the guests get the
he
beer.
almost.
Oh
had it.
man.
I will say this though, guys. Like working outside our circle of rock and roll.
Uh-huh.
Dude, we're only for the honey. Like the band I play with. Like work with Jay Younger from like White Zombie. Right?
Oh, sweet.
Right.
And like this guy gave me so many good ideas on doing things I never thought I would do. And like even doing things that I didn't think I would even like.
Right. Yep.
It's like you don't want to stay too much in an echo chamber.
No.
You know,
no, no.
I mean, someone who's like maybe not necessarily a punk rock expertise.
Did we give him broken headphones?
I don't think
No.
so. I think it's just him. It's probably the fucking
like,
hat.
They will be when he's done with them.
Right?
I think we might have
What if
broken
I
out.
just
Working with the
turn this 4 fucking times?
Right? No, but like a guy like Jay Younger who did like Fu Manchu and all that
Yeah.
gives you ideas that you like in punk rock you never think about.
I'm sorry.
No, hey, no, it's all right.
All right. Yeah.
I'm falling apart.
Right, I'm fucking dying here.
But like, but like, for example, on the third album, like Jim was like playing the bells on records that like in like ringing bells.
Right,
for
yeah.
like I mean,
Get a little
Yeah.
fuck around, add layers
Yeah.
of things.
We
it
made a
actually came
shaker out
good.
of dry rice in a medicine bottle. 'cause
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
It's
it's
a very
like,
like first
ideas
grade
I never
fucking,
would've
thought of.
musical
Stuff.
instruments.
You know.
Yeah, beans in a fucking toilet paper roll.
Yeah, no, she
I mean-
does the keyboards as well on the recording.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
ask, like, if there would be anything added. I mean, I guess the obvious thing would be like an organ or something like that.
Is that what you started on before
yeah.
anything? Was that what you played, the main
I never
instrument?
played. I played piano growing up, but I
Uh-huh.
never played it in a band.
Right,
Well,
but I
and then I did. Well, I did high school jazz band
Mhm.
a little bit,
Yes, yes.
but you know, not like a regular band, like a rock
Right.
band or whatever.
I will say, like on our new record, I thought Jen the keyboards.
Oh yeah, I did.
Made
There were a
some of
lot
the
of keys.
songs.
There
Yeah.
are keys in
Yeah,
almost
like,
every single
yeah,
song.
Yeah,
The new album's very
Some of-
cinematic.
Nice.
If you hear
Okay.
any instrument that's not guitars or bass or drums, it's actually me on keys.
yeah.
Every single one, yeah.
And, like, cool-
and there's
like,
a lot
cool
of
and,
there's
like,
a lot of
interesting.
stuff
Have
going
you
on
guys
in this
ever put
album.
any of your instrumentals out to like movies? You're gonna sell them for soundtrack stuff?
It's been in film.
I would say like that's the goal, like on
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
you know.
the
We-
new album, though, that's I really feel like we,
Right, the
we
way you're
really
talking,
should
it's
get
like
it out
shit,
there.
you know. And they got,
It's
they had Duck
movie
on
music.
here doing his, local
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
things. It's like,
Yeah,
they got local guys around here that I'm sure
Yeah,
would
there's-
love to have a fucking,
we've used it in like Terror Optics movies.
Okay,
like
yeah.
it's in Unnatural songs or in
Yeah,
Gorgasm. I mean, Grime
Like
Wave
movie
Yeah.
soundtracks.
Yes.
and
It
Silkscreen.
actually like
It's on there.
Yes.
What?
it actually
The
like
Grind Wave.
Oh.
The thing.
And what other movies?
Neat.
Trailer Park Jesus. Y'all
Yeah.
played just before I was in the band.
We're actually in that.
actually
Nice.
Yeah, we're in like a
the,
hallucination
Sensation
scene in a
documentary.
trailer park. We
Oh,
actually
yeah.
got to play in
A
a trailer
sensation
park.
shit, huh?
Yeah,
I like
it was
that.
fun.
That's cool.
The Saints Cheerleaders, like we have that song and that.
It was like a calendar shoot. They
Documentary.
used our music.
What?
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Fucking
about
trailer
that.
park for the Saints.
You can hear the fucking music. It's just a calendar.
I haven't seen it, but like I'm
We-
pretty sure it's close to Citizen Kane, pretty much.
Right, we have a 1 hour window before all the meth heads wake up. Let's fucking get this shot.
Oh, and possibly Jackie Kong may be using for a comic book. Like
Oh,
she's writing
yeah.
comic books, and the comics have a code that you scan and takes you to
Nice.
the music.
Yeah.
Is that
Basically,
the,
it's like a soundtrack for the comics.
like
Is that
that.
a
Sounds
visual novel?
That's cool.
A graphic novel? No.
A visual. Aren't they all visual?
No, it's a comic
I guess that
book,
makes
right.
you know
I
what?
mean,
He's
What a
right.
novel
bud.
idea.
Get a little buzz, guys.
That's fine. That's
You have to work with me.
That's
bro.
the plan. That's why.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I
No,
put
it's,
mine away so you can't see how much I'm drinking.
No, it's Jackie Kong, the
Oh,
director
goodness.
of Blood Diamond.
Yeah.
She has a comic
Yeah.
called Spend the Night, I think is what it is. And she was
Should I
talking
cut
about
it off so much? Who was it again? I'm sorry.
Oh, Jackie Kong.
Jackie Kong. All right.
Yeah, she's from California.
I might have to
but
find
she,
it so I can put the thing up.
she
She's
did
talking about
that.
on her next comic book putting one of our songs, like,
Nice.
as a soundtrack. for
That's
the
an amazing
comic.
idea. I never thought of that shit.
Really
They have
cool.
like little business cards that you can do that when you run your phone over it. It'll bring you up to the Spotify or like a little QR. But
Yeah.
that's great
Ooh,
for
we
a
need to
fucking
do
comic.
that.
Like that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's basically so you got the soundtrack. For
Right,
The
yeah.
comic,
This is what you listen to.
So
when
that
I
may be-
fucking read my
Right.
Up and coming.
Are there any gigs that you guys want to plug before we end the podcast?
Actually, like this week, you know what?
Well, this doesn't come out till next week.
Okay.
It
Like,
comes out
May
next Thursday.
10th?
well, in that
This week.
case,
May 10th, we're playing with Electric Six.
yes.
Oh yeah.
At
Jesus
the Goat.
How
Yeah.
cool is
Fucking
that?
Yeah.
Used to love
gay
gay
bar
bars.
guys.
Yeah.
Jesus, I heard that fucking name is so long.
Danger.
I used to have a fucking electric scissor.
Dude.
Which Message Shops we're gonna play, but they can't get into the
They
US.
can't get into the States.
Visa issues.
They might. It's not done yet.
We'll see.
We'll see. There are a lot of people blocking that.
Yeah.
And
that's
then,
the next show,
yeah.
the Electric Six gig.
Yeah.
And
But you know,
have-
like how cool. I mean, fucking.
That's fucking crazy.
Very
What's the
cool.
other- Oh, and then we just booked one. Shoot, June.
oh, we're playing Bayou Tesh Brewery.
Yeah, that's
Tech
May 24th, and then we have one in June that we just booked with Bipolaroid and Crushed Diamond and
Nice.
Myrrh.
I do like some Crushed Diamond.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh,
Myrrh.
yeah.
That drummer, Tony's the man.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's from
badass. Is it gonna be
Intercoastal
out
too.
at Intercoastal? The show? Or
No Dice?
Oh, yeah.
No
is it? Oh,
dice.
okay.
Yeah, no
That's
dice.
What's the- yeah,
fucking new hi-ho? Is that what that
I
is?
was
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
How different is
I would
it
say like one day, like
inside?
Tony would be mayor of Lafayette.
It looks
Yeah,
exactly the
same.
same inside.
It
I
feels
think
the
they've
same. I
cleaned
mean,
up the windows.
I
or
haven't been in it
something.
at all.
It's
you know,
decorated
Yeah.
a little better and stuff, but like
Okay.
it feels the same.
Yeah.
The setup's still the same.
Nice.
But and then what else we got? Creepy Fest. I think we're gonna be playing the Broadside.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Which, speaking of Duck, with his movie
Show's even
Amityville
staged.
NATO, we're gonna be
Yeah.
screening that. And probably
No
have
fucking shit.
Unnaturals playing.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
To, like,
Because he
open
was
it up.
talking like mad shit that it was like, we're not
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
letting anybody see this shit until it gets fucking picked up.
Meant to
Yeah.
tell you.
Well, not talking mad shit.
In fact,
but yeah,
it was.
yeah.
I ran into him out here when he came.
Yeah.
and
Yes.
That's when we started talking about. I'm like, dude, we got to screen.
We felt
Yeah.
bad about not going down there. We was like, we should have said hello to Bill. Man, what the fuck did we do that for? We
I
just
had to
let
pick
them
up
walk
so
down
much
there.
shit in
Well,
here.
it's like that, you know?
Right, yeah. It's like, I gave a
was,
hey, and it's like, I got to go do this. But then everybody walked down and talked to
I
you.
was
It's
like,
like,
pick her up from cemetery
wasn't
frost
too bad.
practice.
Ah,
There's like
yes.
50 million things going on.
exactly. Perfect then.
Yeah,
So I was like,
it
did we
worked out.
snub Bill? Oh, no. Like, I just had so many things to fucking get done.
Yeah, no, it's cool, man. But I guess that's mostly what's coming up.
Wrestling with it.
Hell
the
yeah.
shows. And he said he's got some new tunes he's writing, so
Yes.
we can
Yeah.
New album's out.
start
Fucking
working on some new songs.
Nice.
Probably do some new covers.
Yeah, like
We're about due for that.
You guys do
Yeah,
any
we
kind
have
of
a-
videos,
we need a
anything
new-
fucking
you like
shit
mountains
like
to
that?
climb,
We
bro.
need a video,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
He wants to do
We
some
need a video.
expensive ass James Bond video. I think we need to do something cheaper first. But,
Right.
but I would love to do like
We
a
just
James
need to
Bond
do it.
Stars.
Spy type of
That'd be
video.
fucking
Yeah.
good. Yeah. That'd be
for,
good.
Like, for Vice Squad or some shit. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would.
I would be good.
Hell yeah.
Well, all right, guys. Well, it's been fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks.
so
Thank
much
you.
for coming on our
Thank you
podcast.
so much.
And I guess we'll see everybody.
How'd it go? Was it pretty good?
Yeah.